Hello, everybody. Welcome back for yet another live stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you for joining me today on this Monday afternoon, day number 3 of Europe's toughest approaches. Hopefully you guys have had fun so far with our approach into, we did the Arnav runway 33 into Salzburg. Yesterday, we did the Circle to Land, runway 8 into Innsbruck, and then today, doing the Circle to Land, runway, I believe it's 36 or 34, into Calvi, arguably the toughest approach today, friends. Welcome aboard, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope everybody is doing well. Hopefully this, your start of the week is going well. Liam, how are you, my friend? Rafiq, how are you? Captain Math, what's up? Casper, how are you? Digital Shark, welcome aboard. Midwest Aviator, how are you, my friend? Captain Rick, how are you? Captain Mark, what's up, man? Animated YouTube, how are you, my friend? Erin, how are you, sir? Max Kaminsky, welcome. Benny, how are you, my friend? Huskers, how are you, my friend? Kane, how are you, sir? Mr. Arthur. RC Builds, what's up, man? Big Psy, what's up, dude? How are you? Midwest, what's up, man? Matthias, how are you, sir? We are not on VATSIM, man. We're not going to be on VATSIM for a little bit, dude. We keep having some issues, so just going to take a little bit of a pump the brakes here on VATSIM for a little bit. Also, I will not be announcing when I will be flying on VATSIM. It's just going to happen. So, unfortunately, to combat the trolls, we're just going to have to do a couple more things. I won't be announcing it. There won't be anything in the thumbnail that says we're flying on VATSIM. So, yeah, unfortunately, with the issues that happened last week, we're just not going to be flying on VATSIM. Mr. Dugal, how are you, my friend? Queez, how are you, dude? Jared, what's up, man? 5 Mike Alpha, how are you, dude? Junior Pilot, welcome aboard. Rajit, what's up, man? George's FS Videos, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Ian Bryant, how are you, my friend? Diaz, how are you, my friend? Welcome back, sir. I hope you're doing well. Mr. Baldo, welcome aboard. JH Pilot, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Quick Match, what's up, man? How are you, sir? Alt Bone, what's up, man? Welcome aboard. Rock Noco, what's up, dude? Welcome. Can't stop changing my name. How are you, dude? Welcome. Leonard Grant, what's up, man? Welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. Speedbird, what's up, man? Sam Yakub, how are you, man? Welcome. CHLM, how are you, my man? Yes, the Daisy Cam is on. Oh, you guys want to say hi to Daisy quickly? There she is. Everybody say hi to Daisy. There's Daisy. Daisy, say hi to chat. Yeah, okay. Daisy says hi, guys, and she'll see you later. Okay. So, friends, as the title suggests, number 3, day 3 of 3. I'm looking forward to this one, friends. This one is always a tough one. This is always a toughie, no matter what. The Circle to Land into Calvi. If you guys have never seen this approach, my goodness me, buckle up. This one is crazy, very similar to Innsbruck, except the thing with this one is it's more very close to the runway. You're making that final turn, like very close. So it is pretty crazy. It should be a lot of fun. Definitely looking forward to it today. Hopefully I can teach you guys something. You can learn something from this approach, and then you guys can go and do it yourself if you've never done it. So it is absolutely awesome. We got 787 Dream coming up into business class. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Thank you very, very much for becoming a member. And we've got Alaska 559 jumping back onto the crew. Huge no floaties to you guys. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Very, very kind. Absolutely awesome, man. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, dude. Gotta love when mom locks the card the day it's supposed to renew. Thank you, Alaska. I appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, man. That's what you want to hear from our captain, right, Robbie? Yeah, it's a crazy approach, man. I spent an hour this morning just doing touch and goes, practicing the approach. So I think I've got it down perfect. Mind you, this approach, like I said, one of the hardest approaches I think I've ever done to perfect, at least. One being there's no charts. I can't find any charts anywhere. Now, that being said, I'm sure on the internet there is a chart, an older chart or something floating around. But as far as like Navigraph and stuff like that, like this approach doesn't exist. Like this is a very special approach. So anyways, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump inside the cockpit. We'll get this airplane programmed, ready to rock and roll. I didn't know what we should fly today. So being that we're going to Rome afterwards, we're going to pretend that this is an Air Italy flight from Geneva to Rome with a crazy stopover in Corsica or Calvi. And that's how we're going to do it. So we are Air Italy this afternoon in the beautiful new Air Italy livery as well. I updated this last night. I don't think the other livery that I had looked like this. So this one looks absolutely awesome. Love this livery. So looks good on the 7.3. Again, I'm having that issue with the terrain. Don't pay attention to that. We got some floating buildings here today, but whatever. That's okay. So without further ado, friends, we'll jump inside the cockpit. We'll get this airplane programmed, ready to rock and roll. We'll head to Calvi, and then from Calvi, we're doing the quick little hop to Rome. Should be a lot of fun. Without further ado, friends, inside the pit of the Zibo Mod 737. First thing is first, we're going to come down to our electronic flight bag and we're going to start our flight leg. We're going to go to weight, fuel, and balance. We're going to go to the payload page. Now, according to SimBrief, we need 5.9 on the fuel. About a 300 nautical mile flight, this first flight here, guys. So nothing crazy. And we're looking for a payload weight today of, what do I need here? 18.1 should be good. 18.1, which should give us a zero fuel weight of 60.8. 60.8. We'll take a look at this and we'll wait for those numbers to calculate. So we're 400 kilos over. We'll just quickly correct that. We'll go 17.7, and that'll fix that. And then if we scroll back here, we'll see that we're at 60.8, matching exactly what SimBrief is saying. So I'm happy with that. Cool. Let's go down to our FMS, FMC, whatever you want to call it. It's the flight management system computer. It's all the same to me. We'll go ahead and get our panel brightness on. We'll get this guy down here on as well. Beautiful. All right. Let's go to our init ref. We'll punch in some numbers here. Zero fuel weight, 60.8. Good. We'll jump right to our route page. Sitting on the ground here in Geneva, where we left off yesterday, LSGG. Going over to Calvi, LFKC. And we'll throw that in there. Our flight number today is Air Italy, which is ISS. Very interesting ICAO. 32, are we 75 or 73? 73. 3273. We'll go ahead and throw that in there. Beautiful. Looking good. We'll go to our departure page. We're planning a departure out of runway 22 via the Meta 5 Charlie departure. Meta 5 Charlie, where are you? Meta 5 Charlie out of runway 22. We'll go route, activate, and execute. Beautiful. We'll go to route page. Next page from Medem. We're jumping on Yankee 24, and we're taking that to Vivar. Vivar. All right. From Vivar, we are going direct to Uniform Mike 623. Uniform Mike 623. All right. And we are taking that to Cologne. Cologne. Good. And then we're jumping to Uniform Papa 991. And we're taking that to Neardo. Neardo. Beautiful. And we'll execute that. And then from Neardo, we're jumping on our arrival. Going to plan for the Neardo 2 arrival. Yes. Now we're just going to plan for the localizer runway 18. And we'll go ahead and execute that. We'll scroll through here. We'll make sure that everything looks good, which it is. We don't have any discounts. That's fine. So, like I said, this approach isn't, I don't see it in any charts anywhere. I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure we can find one online, but this approach isn't really like a specific or a approach like the circle to land into Lowy and stuff like that. So that's what makes this just that much more challenging and fun to do as well. Okay, cool. Let's go back to our ref page here. On the fuel burn this afternoon, we plan on burning 3.6, which is going to give us a reserve of 2.3. Looking for a cost index today of 35. Looking for a cruise level of 310. Got a donation coming in. Who is that? We've got David Tribble with the $2. Dave, thanks so much for your support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Says I cannot wait for these approaches. Bottom. Should be a lot of fun, man. Difficult. Very, very. I'm being real with you guys. You know I'll always be honest. Definitely the most difficult approach I think we're going to do here on the channel. It's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. Especially add the fact, like I said, that you don't have charts. You don't have anything that you can have a visual reference with. It's literally a straight visual approach. There's certain things that I'm going to point out to you guys. There's a quarry that we're going to be looking at for approach. 297 at 91 is average. Or sorry, 297 at... was it 82 is average. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. The approach is pretty wild. Like I said, we're going to be looking out for like a quarry on approach that we have to aim ourselves with, and yeah, it's pretty wild. -6 on the ISA deviation. That's good. Our cruise wins, we've got that. Transition altitude is 7,000 feet. Go to our N1 limits today. We're not doing a D-rated takeoff. We won't do a D-rated climb either. It's not a very long flight, so we'll get up to 310 as fast as we can. We'll go to our takeoff page here. Flaps are going to be set 5 degrees. Our CG weight is 26.5, which gives us a trim value of 4.75. V-speeds, 137, 139, 147. And with all of that, friends, our pre-flight pretty much on the FMS is done. We'll head to our overhead here. We'll get some brightness on this guy. Let's work on some things up here. First things first, we're just going to fire up the APU so that gets going. We'll come upstairs here. Our window heat is on. We'll get our trim air on. Recirc fans left and right are on auto. That's good. Packs to the off position. ISO valve gets opened. Engine bleeds come off. 30,000 feet is set on the pressurization panel. We can get our logo light on here as well. Cool. We'll get our seatbelt signs auto and chime only over to auto as well. Engine selectors over to both. APU is spooling. Wonderful. Let's spend some time down here. Not flying online today, so we can get 30,000 feet plugged in right away. Good. And we need 147 plugged in on our V2 speed. Good. All right, sweet. Everything looks good there. Let's go to plugins. We'll go to better pushback. Start pushback.
Run to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
I would like to go right here, please. Thank you.
Run to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
All right, tow is driving up, and APU generators are on and available. We'll grab that. APU bleed comes on. You see the duct pressure start to come alive. Let's go down here. We'll go ahead and go to ground services, and we will disconnect our GPU. We don't need that anymore. Okay, sweet. Let me update the weather now. One other thing that I wanted to point out. We are using live weather, but we are not using live current weather. So we are using live weather from 3 days ago. If that upsets you, I'm sorry, but that is the only way that we could do the circle to land approach into Calvi. It was the only way that it was the weather. The weather the past 3 or 4 days, the past 2 days in Calvi are just not acceptable. The weather today was, again, not acceptable for the circle to land. And obviously that's why we're here to do these approaches. So, again, live weather, but as of, I think, 2 or 3 days ago is what we're running here on the weather. So checking the METAR and all that stuff, it's not going to do any of that. So you'll be good. Okay, everything looks good here. We'll get our lower MFD to engine start as they lift the nose and get ready for push. Anti-collision light will come on. That'll seat everybody down in the back. We are now ready for pushback, friends. And we'll make sure that our TCAS is on and reporting so you guys don't get mad at me.
Tow connected and bike has been inserted. Release parking brake.
Park brakes released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Beautiful. Alrighty. Pushback has commenced. We can go ahead and fire up engine number 2 over to ground. Gonna have a nice, beautiful sunrise departing on runway 22 out of Geneva today. Did you say a Ryzen 5 3600 is good for X-Plane? Sure, why not? Especially if you're running it in Vulcan and stuff, yeah. Shaquille, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Welcome back. Hope you're well. Sonny, how are you, man? Rick, how are you, dude? Welcome. Let's introduce fuel number 2. Ruby, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Hope all is well. Captain Gio, what's up, man? Welcome. Vash, how are you, my friend? What's up, dude? Welcome, welcome. Hope all is well. Do I have Vivid Sky? Nope. If you're interested in the clouds and the sky colors that I'm using, put exclamation point clouds. Sweet Huskers. Nice, dude. That's 3 months of service, sir. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude. Fun Mo, how are you, man? Welcome. Hope all is well, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, the goal today, no go-arounds. That's our only goal. I don't care if we butter it. I don't care if we smash it. We're obviously going to go for the butter, but our goal today is no go-arounds on this arrival, on this approach into Calvi. No go-arounds. That's our only goal for today. Because, damn, this thing is hard, man. You guys will see. You will see. Engine number 1 is ground. Seat 2A.
I've got an afternoon martini party to get to. Let's get this bird in the air, Captain.
Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Thank you, thank you. We got David dropping another $1 donation as well. Huge no floaties to you, David, as well. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. And we got Travis Harmon dropping the $3 as well. Travis, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. We'll introduce fuel 25% and one. Childerz, your Zibo's working. I don't know why your Zibo's not working, dude.
I'm leaving now, no current live weather.
Hey, man, you never know. Some people, you know, they'll be like, that's not how it looks like. What's on the meal service today? I'm not sure. I had some curry chicken before stream and some naan bread. It was delicious. Thank you.
We'll see you next time and have a set plate.
Thank you. All right, engine generator left side, right side. Let's go upstairs. Engine bleeds are on. APU bleed is off. Packs over to the auto position. APU comes off. Engine start switches over to continuous. Let's go ahead and get our probe heats on. Good. We'll set flaps 5 degrees. Flight director left side, right side. VNav, LNav, armor auto throttles. Park brake is released. Trim value 475 is set. Let's do it, friends. Taxi ourselves over to runway 22 for departure. We're going out here, making a right turn and then another right turn all the way down to 22. And as we make this right turn and come out, we'll go ahead and get our taxi light on. Love curry chicken, now I'm hungry, thanks Cap. It was so good, dude. It was so good. I always feel weird about eating it like so early in the morning because it's only noon for me, you know what I mean? So, yeah. The hell was that? Tow truck just ran right through us. Absolutely, Travis. Yeah, that's probably the hardest part, man, is bouncing between airplanes. I swear. Hey, got my rudders act as parking brake when I let go of them. Any ideas? Calibrate them. Calibrate them. Your toe brakes are probably, you probably need to set the reverse axis for your toe brakes. I think that's what's going to happen. Or recalibrate them. This should pick it up. Is X-Plane smoother in FPS than 2020? You know what, man? As weird as it is to say it, yes, it is. Right now, in Vulcan, X-Plane is far smoother. A far, far, far smoother experience is being had in X-Plane. I can confirm that. Pickles are good. I love a good pickle. Yeah. That sounds weird. When I got to back out tutorial videos again. Oh, that's not bad though. I mean, sometimes you got to do a little refresher, man. Shit, I watch little tutorial refreshers every now and then. Have you tested out the new Xvision version? It works with Vulcan. Also the shaders. I have not. I'm not interested in paying more money, dude. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry if like that comes across as like I don't know. I just at this point, dude, it's like I've gone over it so many times. I literally own every single weather program for X-Plane, and they're all shit in their own respectable right. They're all terrible. They all mess something up. They all just, yeah. I refuse to spend more money, man. It's X-Plane's weather is so broken on a development level that all these little companies just keep putting Band-Aid patches on it. It's just a Band-Aid, man. It's just a Band-Aid. I'm not spending any more money on weather programs, dude. Let's let X-Plane figure it out. X-Plane has said that they're working on volumetric 3D clouds. The weather system is next. That's the biggest thing that X-Plane is working on right now. So let's see what they do before we spend any more money. You know what I mean? So it's just, yeah. I just morally, I can't spend any more money on this, man. I own every weather program, everything that you guys can imagine. I own X-Enviro. I own Ultra Weather XP. I own SkyMax Pro. I own Active Sky. I own Xvision. Everything. I own everything. They're all terrible in their own right. They all do one thing really good and then the rest of it really bad. It's terrible, man. Mr. Smitty, how are you, sir? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. How about a Canadian tour hitting the big five? We've done a fair few Canadian tours, man. We've, last one we did was not too long ago. We actually did a big long haul We did Vancouver to Toronto not too long ago. So yeah. Xenviro says, if fine if we run it at 2x, but who wants to run it? Exactly. Why am I compromising the look of my simulator to run your half-ass looking clouds? Listen, man, I was in the Q8. I was there. I was watching, you know, Dugal, you know, I watched, man. Let's see everything that's going on in the community. I was watching the Q8 pilot yesterday doing his quote-unquote live review, and I saw Magnus in chat, and I saw Magnus getting all butthurt and upset at Q8 pilot because he wouldn't turn his AA to 2 times. Who the hell wants to run AA at 2 times in this simulator? Have you seen the jagged lines and edges that happen when you do this?
I would like a tomato juice and a buttered bird.
Gary, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Tomato already? You haven't even left off. Oh, man. Thanks so much, dude. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties too, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's exactly why I refuse to work with companies like that, Dugal. It's just... They have their hat on completely backwards. They're looking at these scenarios and these opportunities just completely backwards. And like he was physically getting upset at him. He was like getting mad. He's like, why do I even bother when the people don't listen to me? Shut the hell up, dude. Get out of here, man. You own everything but the country, dude. I own them all, man. And I've spent money on them all, so I'm allowed to say what I'm saying about them. I'm allowed to have my opinion, and believe it or not, I'm allowed to have an opinion and say, hey, you know, like... my bloody Microsoft Flight Simulator 3070 rig is getting lower FPS Microsoft than my friend's 1070 rig because Asobo refuses to DX12. Well, they're coming out with it. It's not that they're refusing to do it, so... if QA only gets 20 FPS with his amazing system, what are the chances of... Well, exactly. Alrighty, friends, let's throw it over to the joystick cam. Enjoy the departure. We're going to get our landing lights on, runway turnoffs, strobe light, wing light. We're good. Do a recall. Check. Looking good, my amigos. I don't know why we still have this stupid thing up here.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Thank you. The weather's a lot different from yesterday. That's for sure. All right, well, what we're going to do here is I'm going to need this clock once we get to Calvi. So we're going to actually start our clock on this side for our time en route here. So that's what we're going to do. So let's bring our throttles up to 40%. Good. I'm going to start my chrono over here on that side. You guys saw that starting. And let's go ahead and toga. Alrighty, takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. Cross check. D1. Rotate. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear. Goodbye, Geneva. We will be back. Alright, let's lock our gear. Auto brake off. Runway turn off, some taxi lights coming off. Climb power's coming in. Let's go flaps 1. And 220 will go clean. Make sure the trim doesn't run away on you. Alrighty, looking good. Nice departure. looks amazing. It is very nice, man, yeah. All right, 7,000 feet. Autopilot's going on. Beautiful. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck with myself. Wunderbar. 7,000 feet, standard barometric pressure. And this guy up here. Get some train radar on for you guys as well. Look at that sunrise over there. Wowzers. Damn, that looks good. All right, we're climbing. Gonna make a left turn out here any second. Let's get our logo lights and our wing lights off. We don't need those. We're about to reach 10,000 feet. And there's 10,000. Landing lights are coming off. Engine start switches back to the off position. Your German words are making me laugh every time. My apologies. I don't know very much in German. So Mr. Cab Camp is the latest version of Zibo you're running. I got issues with mine. Dugal, you're not the only one. Sonny was also having issues. Yes, this is the most current version. 345 patch 15. Yeah, this is the one. That's not very nice, Vlad. Why would you say those things? Think that? It's pretty rude. It's very rude, Vlad. Just started a flight from Anchorage to Singapore. Ooh, have fun. That's a long one. Glad it's not me. All right, turn our sounds down. Get some tunes bopping. You don't have to. You can unban him, Sonny. Just time him out. He's usually pretty good. That's why I'm like, why would he say that? Usually no issues with him. Some people, man, I swear they have too much. They have too much sugar in the morning or something. What plugin do you use for the shaking effect? XP Realistic. XP Realistic. Cap, is that approach to runway 36 the one that Captain Joe has on his channel? It is, Captain Mark. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Captain Joe. That's when he was flying for Air Berlin. Sweet, eh? What is the sound plugin I'm using here? It's called B2 Volume Control. Just gives you all the X-Plane menu volumes, but on this little handy thing, so you don't need to open up the menu every time. Bless. That's a weird turn. I'm surprised the Zibo couldn't keep up with that one. Going to land in, what's that, Muse? I just caught the end of that. He got me in school now. Just wanted to say bye and say hi. How are you, Chase? Remember, kids, stay in school. Don't do drugs. What do you think about the new printer update for the fly-by-wire mod? Looks pretty cool, Tyler. We're going to be in it this week on Thursday. We're going to be back in the A32NX mod, so we'll definitely take a look at the printer and all the goodies that will come with being back in Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. How are you today? And I hope you're staying safe. I am, Philip. Thanks for asking, man. Danny, what's up, dude? How are you, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Hope all is well. Do you know how to use the SIVA? I do not, Fly Guy. No. I am not very well versed when it comes to VOR. That's for sure. I think I'm going to take the 7.6 for flight to EWR to LAX when I get home from work today. Nice, Travis. You should go the other way around, though, Travis, because you're going to go, man, you're going to be going, Smitty. You're going to be having that headwind, dude, and the headwind right now is gnarly. The headwind, there's like a polar vortex coming down right now, and it's just madness, dude. Madness. What are your pedal settings, Cap? Your taxing is so smooth. I don't even know what I have them set to be honest with you. I think just default standard. What's the printer update? Have you guys seen the A32NX mod from Fly-by-Wire? Now there's a printer that prints out the ATIS. So just like, well, I think they have them here too. I don't know where the printer is in this one, but there's usually a printer and it prints out the ATIS. And now the printer actually prints out a piece of paper with your ATIS on it. It's pretty cool, man. Pretty damn cool. All right, I'm gonna throw on the Daisy cam for a bit. We need to get fully prepared here. Daze, what is this shenanigans? You're not even on your bed. You're like half off your bed. Chat can't see you. Chat can't see you, Daze. you want a treat from chat? You have to sit nicely. You gonna sit? You have to sit on your bed. Yeah. Good girl. I'm ready for fly-by-wire, but to be hype over a printer update, I'm sorry it's a little weird. What do you mean? Dude, it prints out the ATIS for you. It's so cool. What are you talking about? Like, it literally prints out just like in real life. When you request an ATIS, it prints it out for you.
A little late, but nice departure.
Dylan, thanks so much for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you so much, Dylan. Appreciate you, man. Are you ready for the tweet? Oh, nice catch, buddy. High five. Chat, get a high five. Chat for a high five. Good girl. Chat gets a high five again. High five. High five for chat. High five. High five for chat. Come on. Sweet. Sweet. What? You don't have to be so sassy when you speak. Sweet. What the hell? What the hell? You speak? Oh boy. Speak? You dropped that one. High five for chat. High five. High five. Girl. Can you speak? Speak. Speak. Vale. Speak. High five. Girl, you are nicest puppy. Nicest puppy. All right. Daisy understands how we want her full face in the camera. Of course she does. Yes. It'd be a nice little treat if it was part of a much bigger update, sort of from all bells and whistles, but it's just weird and fight too. Well, I mean, it's constant little updates, you know, little things like that, man. It just adds to the realism. That's it. All right, terrain radar's off. Let's enjoy some views here. We're gonna get some beautiful views off this wing here in a second. Using full or the dev version. I think, I don't know what I'm using right now. I haven't checked, Smitty. I haven't even flown it. Is it in the full version, or I don't know? Yeah, I don't think Asobo's touching the fly-by-wire anymore. Yeah, the dev version always has more features and stuff. You are correct, yes. Do you guys want to watch the last 2 times we tried to do this approach? We've done it twice on the channel before. Do you guys want to see how we did the last 2 times? Maybe for in-flight service, we can watch the last 2 times I've done it. Is it snowing in Canada? Canada is a very big country. It is snowing where I live, though, yes. All right, hold on. Minus 48 in Saskatoon? What? Dude. Send help. That's cold. Hey, did you say hi to chat? You being nice to chat? You keeping them company? Yeah? Okay. Don't let them be mean to you, Days. They're kind of mean sometimes. Don't let them be mean to you. Yep. You put them in their place. All right, hold on. Let me in. Okay, hold on. Let me set this up properly. Okay, you guys want to watch the first time we did it? Hold on. Oh, why? Okay. And Flight Entertainment. Screw it, we'll just make it bigger. That's annoying to watch it that small. Try pressing F11. Will it actually work? No, it just makes it full. Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. It only goes like that. The old PC. Oh. Yeah, and we did it. Yeah, we've done it twice. So we did it once in a 737 and we did it once in an A319. Is there 737 for Microsoft Flight Simulator? No. This approach is so gnarly, dude. So this one, this was actually one of the better times we flew. We were too high up, though. We were 4 white the whole time. Okay, there was that one, which we greased. That was a good one. And then we did this one in the 319. This is actually with this banner. Daisy already knows this video. She ain't interested. So this one was sloppy. This one was big time sloppy. This approach was ugly. We're too high. And then if you don't remember, I forgot to select approach mode. Coming in here. So it just threw us all out of whack. The airspeed starts climbing like crazy. Yeah, this one was just ugly. %, should have been a go-around. Well, Cap, by any chance, are you going to fly Flight Factor 350 again? We will, yep. Timmy, what's up, man? I saw your comments. Cessna 172 with the engine on fire and explain. What do you mean? Irish lad, how are you, dude? Welcome. Hope all's well. So you told us 319 got a major update? I did, yes. I got the email. Those are the 2 times we've done it, friends. And we have 2 butters. But we didn't really fly the approaches all that well. Kind of ugly flown. So yeah. That's the 2 times we've done these approaches. 30,000 feet. Looks like we've hit it already. Is that top of descent there? It is top of descent. Okay. Third time's lucky, hopefully. Yeah. Sloppy but still buttered? Yeah, but that's not what we're aiming for. That's not what we're aiming for. Patrick Gardner, how are you, my friend? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. Like I said, today's approach is more about actually flying the approach properly and seeing if we could, you know, come out of the turn 2 white, 2 red. I think I've got an idea of what needs to happen. We'll just make sure that we can do it. Cap, do you know this channel called Flight Sim Best? Yes. Vikas, how are you, my friend? Coming with the 40 rupees. Appreciate you, man. Says, which is better, flight control physics, X-Plane or Flight Simulator? I'm not a real-world pilot. I've not done a lot of real-world flying, therefore I can't really tell you which one feels more realistic, man. I really don't know. I don't have any real-world experience, so I don't think my input or my value really would have much to say on that matter, man. Got the premium deluxe version of Microsoft Flight Simulator. So excited, my first day in the 7.8. Nice, dude. Enjoy it. How is your 737 cockpit better? Like colors and more darker? You have mine as bright. I don't know. Probably the cloud package that I'm using. Put exclamation point clouds in chat. It's also depending on the time of day. I don't know. Timmy, all you say is you keep just repeating, read my comment. Read my comment, Captain Canada. Read my comment. Read my comment. Read my comment. Stop. Next one's timeout. X-Plane feels closer to the real world, just slightly more sensitive, probably because of no loads on the controls. True. True. Ironic that his name is Timmy Tom. It's like we have a real Timmy. Oh boy. Can't make this stuff up. Yo, Ugly, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Jason, how are you, my friend? Welcome aboard. I hope you're doing well. Air Italy doesn't exist anymore? What, really? I thought they made it through all this stuff. Shit, man, what airlines are going to exist when this is all done? Do you know how to set up the sensitivities for the side sticks and X-Plane? Yeah. Go into the settings and click sensitivity. No, Casper, I put them in timeout, which automatically deletes all the comments. Rip Red Nose, are they done too? Why do the clouds look so weird? Where? Those don't look weird to me. Getting a little bit of turbulence. How do you find your cruise speed? I usually just let the FMS take care of that through your cost index and all that. You flown this livery IRL, although it was on a max. Yeah, apparently I saw somebody mention that earlier. Got the Zibo mod yesterday and you're loving it? Nice, it's a great mod. Yeah. Air Italia bankrupt February 2020, last flight April 2020. Damn. Are you on autopilot now? I am, yes. Although we're going to start our descent here, so I need to start this now. Initially, I need to take this down to 3,000 feet. 3,000. Everybody say goodbye to Daisy. You're stuck with me. You are a lot on the Boeing now. I mean, we did an Airbus last week. We did a Boeing this week. Again, man, you guys are... You guys need to think bigger picture here. Just because I fly the 737 for 3 streams doesn't mean I'm forever in a 737. We flew the A300 last week. We flew the A320 the week before that. And then this week we're in the 737. Next week we'll be back in the 320. I don't know, man. Can you put the equipment to use in the description, please? Can you put the equipment you use in the description, please? Should all be down there, typical Yusuf. How do you read the climb profile such as 250, 280, 75? So that's 250 knots until 10,000 and then 280 knots until Mach 0.78. That's how that is. That's how you would read that. How many gigs of RAM would you recommend for Flight Sim like Microsoft Flight Simulator? 16 minimum, 32 if you can. RAM's fairly cheap right now, so if you can afford RAM, I would say 32 gigs of RAM would be best for any build right now. Why is it... Oh, I'm an idiot. It's because we're supposed to go to 31. Not... We're supposed to be at 31, not 30,000. I'm so stupid. I was sitting here like, why is it saying top of climb? Why does it keep repeating top of climb?
1,000 to go.
Hopefully it doesn't scream top of descent now. I put in 30,000. I must have scrolled that back or something. Red Nose stopped their 780s because of COVID. Yes, I heard that. When do I think the A310 will come out? Not sure. Not sure, man. Can you do a route from LAX? Can we do a route from LAX? We fly in and out of LAX all the time. Yeah, we'll probably be in LAX next week. I'd like to jump back on Pilot Edge at some point. That would be fun. So I'm wondering now if we've just completely blown through our top of descent, which I think we have. So I'm going to bring us down to 3,000 feet. I think that's what's going on. I'm going to go 3,000 and I'm going to go level change. And I'm not going to do... I'm going to do 290. I'm going to descend here to 3,000 feet. Just by having the approach page open here, I know that we need to be at 3,000 feet for... Bear with me here. I just had it open. I was switching between the two. 3,300 feet is actually what we're looking for. 3,300. All right, we'll level change that. Should be good. Should get us down in time. We're about 80 miles out. Should be okay. We'll level change down. Vikas, thanks so much, man, for another 40 rupees. Says, how much would it cost for all the good add-ons? It really depends what you would describe as good add-ons. I mean, good add-ons. Are you talking about all the airplanes, all the good quality payware scenery? Thousands and thousands of dollars if that's what you're getting in. If you're thinking about like just getting into X-Plane and let's say you want a couple airplanes and a weather system and something like that, you're looking at, you know, between $200-300 maybe. You know, you can get the Zibo for free. You can get a tollless A319 or A321 if you want an Airbus or something like that, and pick up a weather program like Active Sky, and yeah, should be good. You ever played Infinite Flight? I have not, no. Hey Cap, what do you prefer, the Zibo 7.3 or the Flight Factor 7.5? The 7.3. I just prefer the 7.3 in general. I'm more of a 737 fan. We're going with a Autobrake 3 here today, friends. How to get mountains and ground to look really good. That's Ortho for XP. What is the Zibo mod? You're looking at it. It is this airplane. This is the Zibo mod. This entire airplane. You can put exclamation point aircraft in chat. Tom, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Welcome aboard. Hope all's well. On Aeromexico. Doing a flight from Key West to Chihuahua. Nice. Time for landing. We are descending. Yes, we are descending. Last time you did Calvi was 3 years ago in Lufthansa 7.5 and poor 7.5, you smashed it. I don't think we ever did Calvi in a 7.5, Arthur. The last time we did Calvi was 9 months ago. We did it in an A319 and we buttered it. The approach was ugly, but we buttered it. And then previous to that, we had done it about 4 months prior to that. I don't ever remember doing it in a 7.5, man, not Calvi. Maybe I did at one point, but the only two that I see up on my channel is we did it in the A319 and then we did it in the 737. Sorry, we did it in the 737 first and then the A319 second. So as you can see, we are above profile. We're 3,000 feet above profile. We're descending though. We're getting back on profile slowly but surely. So that should be fine. Cap, should I get Microsoft Flight Simulator or X-Plane 11? That's up to you. Up to you, man. Have you ever flown one with the Jet 2 liveries? We have flown Jet 2, yep. Yeah. I like their livery, actually, to be honest with you. We should fly more Jet 2. They fly 737s, don't they? Thank you, Timmy. I'm flying the Flight Factor 350 Cathay Pacific from Tokyo to Toronto. Ooh, baby. That is a long one, my friend. I hope you enjoy that. All right, we got to get some spoilers out here. We need help with this descent. We'd at least get it back on profile. Least on profile. Anyway, set up views without a numpad. I don't think so, Vess. No. What ortho source do I use for Innsbruck? I think I'm using Bing. Well, actually, sorry, Innsbruck itself, the actual area, that's all provided by Orbex. Orbex gives a huge chunk of ortho in and around Orbex, in and around Lowy, sorry, for the scenery. So keep that in mind. And then around everywhere else is probably Bing, I would assume. We'll pause our music here after this one, friends. We're going to get fully prepared here for the approach. I hope you guys are ready. I hope everybody brought an extra pair of pants. Could you imagine being a passenger? Imagine sitting, just as we're doing this approach, guys, I just want you guys to imagine being a passenger sitting on the left-hand side here of this approach. Sitting on the right-hand side would suck, kind of, ish, not really. You would still get a crazy view of the mountain on the right-hand side, but being a passenger on the left-hand side of this aircraft during this arrival would be something insane, man. Insane. Should get the Lux Air, very clean. I don't think there is, Vest. There might be a fix, but I don't know. You may be able to, I don't know if it's like Microsoft Flight Simulator where you can rebind. I don't know if it will let you. I honestly don't know. You'll have to see, my friend. Great ortho sceneries for Europe can be found at zonesphoto.org. There you go. All right, let's go ahead and bring our spoilers back in now. Now that we are basically caught up back on profile. Well, we were for a second. We'll come back up onto profile here. I'm going to go to VNav. All right, there we go. We're back on VNav. All is well. All is swell. We'll play this last song because we're just about 10,000 feet. This is a nice mellow song, so. And then we'll get ready for the arrival. Everybody brought your extra trunks. It's going to be a good one. Should be a fun one. I'm doing the flight from EGGL to OMDB, and the flight plan has 50 plus waypoints. Jeez, man. Always best. Did you fly to South Asia one time? I would love to, Gideon. Yeah, I'd love to, man. We use terrain radar. Yes, terrain radar will be on. Yes. Spain to Dublin. That'd be a fun one, Dublin. Yeah. Steven, how are you, my friend? Welcome aboard. I hope you're doing well. Glad you enjoyed the videos, Greg. Thank you, man. Hope we butter this landing. Well, like I said, we're not... These arrivals weren't so much about the butters. Yesterday's arrival into Lowy was kind of just, you know, kind of fool's luck, if you will. A little bit, you got to be lucky to be good, or you got to be good to be lucky, right? But in the same point, it's still, we're not so much going for the butters on these approaches. We're just more so trying to fly them as technically sound as possible. With them being the hardest approaches in Europe, all I'm really trying to do with these approaches is I want to try and fly them as realistic as I can, and from my desktop sim, right? So, yeah. Any planned After Dark with truck sim? Not yet, Gary, but I do want to jump back into it. I had a lot of fun jumping back into it. I just don't want to overdo it. One thing that I will say too about the truck rig that I have, man, is with my back the way that it is, man, I got to be real careful because sitting in that thing just absolutely destroys my back, man. I will say one thing. I love having the rig and I love having the monitor and everything hooked up, but man, oh man, does that thing hurt my back if I'm spending anywhere above 2 to 3 hours in it, and I got to get up every 20-30 minutes and stretch it out, you know. What yoke controls do I use, Greg? I use the Honeycomb yoke system and throttle for when I fly Boeing. When I fly my Airbus, I have the Thrustmaster TCA side stick add-ons and throttle quadrant. Do any network provide service for Indian airports? Yeah, you could get on VATSIM or VATSIM or IVAO, I believe, would provide services for those areas, I believe. Coming up on 10,000 feet, speed's dropping back. We're looking good now. Song's almost done. What's going to be the next flight? We're going over to Rome after this one. Over to Roma. Roma. All right, cool. Music's paused. We'll get all of our sounds back up. Fully immersed in our arrival. Generation Blowout, how are you, man? Welcome, welcome. You are from Rome? Well, welcome, dude. All right, let's arm our spoilers. Good. And 10,000 feet, landing light, engine start switches back over to continuous. Good, good, good. I will get terrain radar on now. Yeah, why is the auto throttle off? Hold on, thank you. That's weird. When the hell did that come off? Did that just come off? Did I just hit it with my... I might have just hit it. Maybe I hit it. I don't know. That was a weird one. Taking me home to Rome? Oh, baby. Why do you put engines on to continuous? Because when I don't, people yell at me. That's why I do it. Do you have the max? I do not know. All right, Cap, have a busy day, so I'm going to watch landing and probably head out. No worries, DJ. Hopefully you enjoy it, man. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Runway's right here. I can just see the light of the runway. It's right here. There's the castle. Should be an oil rig out here somewhere. Maybe just explain not drawing it in. Same to you, Shiroz. Bye-bye. Nice to see you. Skirt, how are you, my friend? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. No capsule, buddy. Are you expecting the level up 737? Am I expecting it? I mean, I haven't heard any news from them. Have you guys heard any news? I don't know what's going on. It's typical X-Plane development. Tease something like crazy, get the whole community hyped up, and then say nothing for 3 months. Oh boy. We have it so well, don't we? We have it so well in the community, my friends. Generation Blowout dropping the $100 donation. My man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you so much for the support, man. I appreciate you, buddy. You are very, very, very kind. Gonna add another $100 on to your total 600 smackaroons for the month. Guys, could we please get
Sealing
some love?
the win for the month. Lol, get this butter for your favorite madman.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you, man. Sealing the win. You think you're sealing the win with you know who beneath you? You better be careful, man. You better be careful. One swift swipe and you be gone. Be gone with you, he says. Thank you so much, Generation Blowout. I appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties, and that deserves some damage Smitties in chat as well. Thank you very, very much, my friend. That's very, very kind, dude. Really, really do appreciate you, man. All right. We are now essentially set up coming into this runway. Now, as I mentioned before, we are not running real world weather, okay? So the weather here right now is the winds are variable at 4 knots. All right, variable at 4 knots. So should be a good one. He won't. What does the winner get? They get to be right up on that leaderboard, man, for the whole month. Smitty comes and donates 1,000. How dare you oppose me? El Schmitte. All right, speed's looking good. We need to start rolling that back, though. We can go flaps 1. We're underneath. We're close, but we're good. We can get flaps 1 out here.
Let's see this good landing.
Dylan, thanks so much for support, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Glad you're enjoying the content. Thank you so much, man. Hopefully, we can pull this one off for you, man. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. All right, let's go down here to our FMS quickly. We're going to go to our KnitRef page looking for a flaps 30 arrival. Now, I thought about maneuver speed. Maneuver speed, I mean, we're just holding a turn at 30 degrees. We should be fine regardless. And I also need to set our barometric pressure, which is 1017. So I'll go ahead and set that now, 1017. Good. All right, speed's coming back nicely. We're sitting at 220 knots. God damn it.
Captain Canada, you fuzzy wuzzy red ginger bear.
Do you see?
Smitty just had to take a deep breath with Generation's latest dono. Generation is the man. But Smitty is triggered right now. Let's see how this goes, eh? That was a throwdown.
Look what you did. Look what you did. I told you. I told you. The man, the myth, the legend. You have to be careful with the words that you choose in chat, my good friends. Mr. Smitty coming in with the $250 donation. Triggered is the words that he says. Triggered. God damn it, Smitty. You're an absolute madman. 650 smackaroons. Oh boy, making me work extra hard before arrival here. God damn it. Smitty! Huge no floaties to you, sir. The man, the myth, the legend. Everybody, if you've got it, spam them now. Get your damn it Schmitty emojis in chat. What an absolute madman. What an absolute madman. Schmitty, thank you so much, sir, for the support, man. I really, really do appreciate that. Generation Blowout, Schmitty, you two fine, fine gentlemen. Thank you all so much for your support, man. You guys are absolutely bananas. Thank you guys, seriously. So much. Okay, speed's coming back down. I'm sorry, I don't want to seem like I'm not appreciative of those donations. Guys, thank you all, seriously, so much for the support. It's just we have this crazy approach coming in, and I know everybody who donated understands that we have to fly the airplane. We'll go ahead and thank everybody afterwards, but seriously, guys, thank you all so much for your support, man. Let me, I got to fly the airplane here. I got to get us down safely. 1,600 feet is now plugged in, friends. We're going to continue the descent, 1,200 feet per minute. I'm going to get flaps 5 degrees out. Huge no floaties to you guys, man. Thank you all, seriously, dude. You guys are absolutely mad. Appreciate you guys so much, man. Okay, landing lights are on. We're looking good upstairs. Everything's looking good here. I'm going to bring my speed back to 190 knots. We're going to continue on this right now. As far as my heading select, I'm looking for a heading of 195. I'm going to go for this heading right basically here. We're going to turn ourselves towards this mountain, and we're going to follow this and then down and in.
Let me get in on this money fight, Kappa.
Sonny coming in with a $3 donation. Huge show floaties to you, man. Thank you.
2,500.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
1,000 to go.
I appreciate you, man. 1,000 feet to go. We're good. We're basically going to want to start getting fully configured. So once we reach 1,600 feet, you know what? Technically, we can do it now. So let's go gear down, and we'll bring our speed back to 170 knots. Let's go flaps 15 degrees. Well within the limit, so we're fine. We'll go and get our runway turnoffs, taxis, wings, and logos on, friends. A little bit too early on that turn, so I'm just going to correct that. I forgot that it's going to do that automatically for me. A little bit too early. We don't want to start that turn quite yet. All right, so we're going to hold 1,600. Now we're going to get fully configured. So we're looking for 147 on the approach speed. We're going to go flaps 25. Make sure that our spoilers are armed with the green light, which they are. Beautiful. Auto brake is set 3. 160 knots. We're going flaps 30, which will be our landing flaps. Coming up to where I cannot see the beach anymore, which is what I'm looking for. We're going to make a right turn to 190. We already kind of made that turn a little bit, so I don't have to go 195. Should be good at 190, and we'll track this. Okay, now, here's where things get a little bit tricky. Passing this mountain right here, we want to be fully configured. We are fully configured. Flaps, gear, auto brake, spoilers, cabin crew, engine start switches. You guys, everybody's been advised we're looking good, all right? So now what we're doing is we are basically aiming for this quarry? The quarry. We're going right here. This is what we're aiming towards right now. Captain Rick.
140-10 smash.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully no smash. Hopefully no smashy. So now what we're going to want to do is we're going to get 1,000 feet plugged in. All right, 1,000 feet. Can you show outside very quickly? There you go. Outside. So imagine being on this side of the airplane for this. This would be awesome. It would be hella cool. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go vertical speed 550 feet per minute down to 1,000 feet. We are pointing directly at the quarry. We can go this way, quarry. We can go this way, 195 on the heading now. And what we need to do is we need to start a timer. Remember when I said I need this timer? When we left Geneva, I said I need this timer. So what we're doing is we're waiting for the threshold and we're going to start a timer. I'm going to turn this back to 190 now. Perfect.
1,000.
And I'm going to start my timer right now. And I'm going to turn this guy off. No problem. Okay. Timer, 20 seconds. My airplane. Enjoy the arrival, friends. I know this is going to look absolutely bananas. Enjoy, friends. My throttles, my airplane. Good. We're waiting for 20 seconds.
Pull up.
There's 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's go make our right turn. Now, hold this at 30 degrees while descending. 30 degrees while descending. Important that you make this turn at 30 degrees while descending.
500. 400.
500. Continue holding it at 30 degrees. No cheating. Don't look out. And continue your descent. Continue your descent. Boom. There's our runway. Now, we're a little bit high, so we'll cut the power. We'll bring our nose down here. That was pretty good, considering we didn't cheat. No looking.
300.
Beautiful. We've got a little bit of a tailwind, so that's okay. We're dealing with that. That's fine.
200.
Think rate. Think rate.
Speed looks fine.
Think rate.
Back on track.
Think rate.
100.
Think rate. Think rate.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Reversers. We almost nailed that perfectly. Nose down gently. That was spicy. Woohoo. Decelerating.
80 knots.
$60 knots, stow 'em, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Calvi. We almost caught that. Oh boy. That replay is going to be, we might have just ballooned that a little bit. But man, oh man, that replay is going to be sexy. We were so close to the perfect touchdown there as well. All right, let's turn this bad boy around, friends. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Calvi. If you've never seen that approach before, my goodness me. I'm surprised that we were so high up on the approach, to be honest with you. We the hell sound is that? We did that, we did the approach pretty well, to be honest with you. I think that was the spoilers coming back. Let's get our flaps clean here as well. Alrighty, friends, welcome. Let's go ahead and taxi ourselves back down the runway here to the terminal. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Calvi, France. Corsica. We'll stop our clock here as well. 52 minutes on the flight time. 52 minutes and 4 seconds. Beautiful. That was the speed brakes? I don't know what that was, to be honest with you, but all right, we'll get our train radar off. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and fire up our APU as we taxi ourselves back here to the terminal. That is good. That was someone cheering that we didn't die. Nice work, Cap, with the reversers, retracting sounds. No, I don't think that's what that was, because we already put those back. All right, not bad. Again, a little bit high on the approach, so not perfect by any means. The turn was pretty good though. We made the turn pretty damn accurately. So you can see how timing the turn at 20 seconds is beneficial at doing that, but I'm pretty sure it was the speed brakes. Yeah. Remember guys, if you haven't done so and you did enjoy that, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Let's get this video up to as many likes as we can. Hopefully we could hit 500. There's over 600 and not even 300 likes. Guys, let's throw down those thumbs up. Generation blowout. Oh my lord. Coming in. Sounds like someone's sex toy circuited in the lav behind the captain. Oh man. Generation blowout dropping the $100 donation.
Of course he would XD.
Oh man, you are an absolute madman. Dropping another $100 donation. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel, man. That is very, very kind. Let's go ahead and exit the runway here to the right, my friends. Landing lights are coming off. Runway turnoffs can come off as well. Strobe lights coming off. Wing lights coming off. APU generator is coming on. APU bleed is on. Engine bleeds are off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Corsica, my friends. It's been about 9 months since the last time we've flown in here. 9 months. I did about 45 minutes of practicing this morning, and I'm glad that I did the practicing this morning. But again, could have done it a little bit. Ooh, nice little hot plane. Could have done it a little bit better. But hey, man, it's a desktop sim. We didn't even look out the window once, and we still were able to put ourselves on track with that one. So huge no floaties to you, generation, coming in with another $100 donation, man. I'll go ahead and fix that up here for you in a second. Thank you, dude. So much for your support, man. That is very, very kind. Taxi light can come off here, friends, and he's going to guide us in as we need to unload our passengers and then get ready for our flight into Roma, which should be a fun one as well. Not a very long one, but a fun one. Alrighty, and there we have it. Park brake is going on. Beautiful. APU gens, all that fun stuff is already on. Ralph, thanks so much for your support, man. Welcome up into business class. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Really do appreciate you, sir. Thank you very, very much, dude. Thank you, thank you. All right, and there go the engines. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, like I said, into Calvi, Corsica. Arrive! On a arrive, mes amis. Arrive. Yes, yes. We have made it, my amigos. What a beautiful flight that was. Beautiful 737, 800. Some of those sounds, damn, dude. Holy. Sound good. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at that replay, shall we? Let's. That heavy flare, man. Heavy flare, dude. We were coming in spicy. Coming in spicily. There's the turn. Beautiful turn, though, man. We nailed it. Nailed it. Slight tailwind. We can blame the tailwind for getting us a little bit floaty there. I think it was just because of we had a little bit of a pretty hefty descent rate there on final, but pretty awesome, man. Pretty awesome. Oh, the little balloon, the slightest balloon ever. Do you see what I mean? Like, we almost, how sexy would it have been if we had touched down? Oh, the slightest balloon. How sexy would it have been if we had touched down right then? Oh, it would have been orgasmic. Slight balloon. Oh, again, that's probably just the speed and the tailwind, right? That's just our speed for being so high up there, but so close, man. So close, friends. So close to the perfect landing. Either way, we're taking it. We walked away with a butter. That's for sure. What time is the next flight? Next flight's going to be in like 5 or 10 minutes. Just dodging a pothole. Exactly. That's it, man. That's it. Ralph, thanks, dude. Appreciate you, man. Welcome to the crew, buddy. Thank you so much for your support, man. Appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. Almost right on the money, too. Yeah, we almost had it. Almost had it, my friends. So close. Either way, such a badass approach, man. So much fun to fly. So much fun. Did you land in Rome? Not yet. We're going to Rome next, coming up. Where's the Bulgarian Air reversing to the runway? Just throw the reversers out right there? Oh, man. Man, that was a lot of fun. Is there any reason we're landing with a tailwind? Because we are doing the quote-unquote Europe's hardest approaches, which is the circle to land here in Calvi. That's why we're doing it. So 5 knots is pretty tolerable. Again, I had to pick a day where we're running live weather, quote-unquote, but it's a day where there was a little bit less winds. Live weather currently is not very nice. We can fly live weather after this if you would like. That's the wing view that we're going to use. We'll use this one now coming in, sure. I'm going to use the other one for the arrival. It's a fake Max. I mean, it's the Zibo. Young Rich, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Welcome back. Thank you so much, man, for your continued support. Very, very kind of you, my friend. Thank you, dude. I need to get Generation Blowout here. He's up to 700 now.
That smart wing landing you did yesterday, so insanely sexy. How are you, Captain?
Was beautiful, man. How are you, Young Rich? Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you, man. That slight little balloon. All right, watch from here. Got any tips for newest users to X-Plane? Just take your time with the sim, man. It's a lot to take in a lot of the time, to be honest with you. This was insane. Bye. Mika, take care, my friend.
400. 300.
I just love flying with you, and you're trying your best to recreate the flights. I have no idea other interesting flights I could do other than yours. Well, thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Mr. Barry is here. How are you, dude? What's a tailwind? It's when the wind is coming from the back.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 20. 2500.
2,500. All right, cool, sweet. So let's rewind this approach here. We'll leave it right here. And I'll let you guys watch it from here. Should look really, really cool from here. Visually. All right, there we go.
Love your streams.
Sasha,
Really cool.
thanks so much
Greetings
for the support.
from Germany.
I appreciate you.
Victory hand.
Huge no floaties to you. I'm glad you are enjoying the content. Thank you so much for your support. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to let you guys watch the arrival from here. Hopefully you guys enjoy it from a passenger wing view. I'm going to get set up for the second leg now, and I'll see y'all in about 5 or 10 minutes. Alrighty, my friends, welcome back inside the simulator. Leg number 2, Calvi to Rome. Should be a lot of fun. Without further ado, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump inside the cockpit. Let's get this airplane programmed, ready to rock and roll. It's going to be a short flight. The second flight here to wrap up the week for myself, friends. It is looking at about 37 minutes flight time. We're going up to flight level 250, so it should be a lot of fun. So without further ado, friends, jump inside the pit. We'll get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. Wonderful. First thing is first, we'll go to our electronic flight bag. And we'll go ahead and start our flight leg. We'll go to weight, fuel, and balance. We're going to go to our payload page, fuel. For today's flight, we need 5.2. We're looking for a 0 fuel weight today of 60.8, which means we need a payload weight of 18.0. We'll enter that in. Come back here. We'll take a look at the 0 fuel weight as that loads up. Should be good. 61.1. Was that 300 kilos over? 300 kilos over. I'm not too worried about that. Cool. Let's come down here to our FMC, FMS. Again, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to complain. And let's go to our init ref page. We'll plug this in. 61.1 on our 0 fuel weight. Good. Let's go over to our route page, sitting on the ground, LFKC, where we just flew the beautiful circle to land, runway 36, into Rome, LERF, beautiful. And our flight number this afternoon is ISS 3275, or 75, yes? Yep, 75, cool. And good, we'll go to our departure page, planning the Cap C1 Romeo departure out of runway 36, route activate and execute. Route page, next page from Capco, going direct to LCAP. All right, and then from LCAP, jumping on the arrival, we are planning the Elka 3 Tango for the ILS. I guess they don't, do they not, hold on, what are the winds? Winds are 050 at 4. So we want ILS 34 left via the Elka 3 Delta. Approach. Okay, we want to take it via NIPSA. Is NIPSA an option? No, it's not. So we have to take it via Neton. Okay, go to legs. We'll scroll through here. We'll make sure that everything looks good here, which I guess it does. Cool. All right, sweet. We'll go back to our init ref. We're looking to burn today on the flight 3.3, which is going to give me a reserve of 2, or 1.9, we'll say. Cost index is 35. Cruise level is 250. Good. Winds up at 250. 283 at 77. Execute that. Our ISA deviation today will be -4. Good. We'll go to our N1 limit. No derate on the takeoff. That's all fine. We'll go to takeoff. Flaps are going to be set 5 degrees. Our CG weight is 26 with a trim value of 4.75. V speeds 136, 138, 148. And with all of that, friends, our pre-flight is complete. Let's go to our overhead panel here. Let's work on some things. First things first, we'll get the EPU fired up. Wonderful. Let's go all the way up top here. Window heat is on. We'll make sure our trim air is on. Recirc fans are over to the auto position. Pack left side off, right side off. We'll open up our isolation valve as well. Engine bleeds are coming off. That's good. Pressurization panel, aka Smitty panel, will be set to 25,000. Logo lights on. Position lights are on as well. That's all good. Seatbelts on. Chime only on. Everything else looks good up here. APU is spooling. Let's go to plugins. We'll go to better pushback. We'll go to start pushback.
To cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
That is the best way, I believe. Probably right about there.
Run to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
All right, cool. Now, we are running real world weather now. So the QNH is 1004. So we'll set that. Beautiful. We're going up to 25,000 feet, so we'll select that now. 25,000, and we are looking for a V2 speed of 148. Beautiful. All right, APU generator, left side, right side. APU bleed is on. Wonderful. Come back down here. We're going to go to ground services. We'll disconnect the GPU. Wonderful. And that's friends. Auto brake. We'll go over to RTO now while we're here. Leave our flight directors and all that fun stuff off for now. Wonderful. Let's get our anti-collision light on. That's going to seat everybody down in the back. And let's go.
Okay. All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Sounds good. All right. TCAS on the reporting. And lower MFD to engine start. Looking good, friends. Paul, thanks so much, man. Glad you're enjoying it. Got a hockey team, Ottawa Senators, unfortunately. Cap, you had 4 white on approach. You should have gone around. I mean, we could have gone around. I still think we were somewhat okay on the approach. Again, yes, you're right. If we were flying this real-world procedures, we should have gone around and retried the approach. That being said, we were still very close. We were a matter of, I honestly feel like we were maybe 200 feet high, maybe even 100 feet. So it wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. Engine number 2 over to ground. Is the Honeycomb any good? It's a great, yes. Great. All right, we'll introduce fuel number 2. Now what we should do is we should try and come back and replicate this approach in Microsoft Flight Simulator. See if we can do it technically, because that Corey should be a lot more prominent. That'd be fun if we could, maybe we should try and come back here within the next little bit and try and replicate this approach in Microsoft Flight Simulator, see how it goes. What's the best pushback mod for Microsoft Flight Simulator? It depends. Payware or freeware? I personally think payware. It's definitely going to be Pushback Express, the one that I use. Freeware, I don't know if there's any freewares on the market. I've heard there's a couple, but yeah. Hey Cap, aren't you a real-life pilot? Don't you ever think of becoming one further down in your life? I am not a real-world pilot. No, I do not plan on becoming one. No. Too expensive, man. Way too expensive here in Canada to become a pilot. You're talking well over $150,000. 6 digits.
Parking brake.
Park brake set. And engine number 1 to ground.
Connecting tow. Stand by.
Thank you. Some of the sounds from the airplane are pretty loud. What do you mean, Denis? Introduce fuel.
Ihr seid kurz vor dem Start und bei Aufleuchten der Anschnallzeichen geschlossen und anschließend festgezogen werden. Zum Öffnen heben Sie die Metallschnalle einfach an.
Redbeard, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Welcome back. Hope all is well. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate you, man.
To tighten, pull the belt. To open, lift the buckle.
Oh, you said, Ruby, you know I'm not a real-life pilot. No, sorry, no, I do not plan on it. Sorry, Ruby, I misread that. Yeah, the prices are wild, dude. Wild. All right, we got 2 good engines. Set our flaps 5 degrees. Hello from Norway, Simon. How are you, man? Welcome. Is this X-Plane? This is X-Plane, Paul. Yep.
Schwimmbeste nicht im Flugzeug aufbleiben. Slip the life vest over your head, run the strap up behind your back around your waist to the front, pin together and pull the strap tight.
All right, perfect. Auto brakes over to RTO. Flaps are set. Get our engine generator left side, right side. Overhead engine bleeds are on. APU bleed is off. ISO valve to auto. Packs to the auto position. We'll go ahead and get our probe switches on here as well. APU can come off. Engines over to continuous. Taxi light is on. Park brake is released. Recall is checked. Good to go, friends. Do I have the Bravo throttle quadrant? I do, Bjorn. Yes, it's right here beside me. And if you'd like to see what I have mine on a stand, so I built a little stand for it. Mr. Baldo, take care, my friend. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I know you'll come back and watch the replay into Rome later on today, man. Would you ever become a pilot if money was not an issue? I mean, yeah, of course. Who wouldn't, right? That does this. But nowadays the computers are so good you can actually feel like pilot playing games and X-Plane. Absolutely, man. Yep. Absolutely, man. The fact that I get to make this a career and do this from my, you know, from my living room, from my house. I have a daisy cam, you know. How can you get the cam aimed at the overhead panel instantly? So Greg, X-Plane has a built-in camera system. So you can move the camera any way that you want using the arrow keys. So as you can see, I'm moving the camera anywhere around the cockpit, so you can move it pretty much anywhere that you want. And in doing so, once you find a view that you like, you hold left control on your keyboard and you pick any number on your number pad. So for example, I have 8 as my overhead panel. So if I press 8, the number 8 key or the letter 8 key, it brings me right to my overhead. If I go 7, it gives me this view. If I go 9, it gives me this view. If I go 3, it gives me this view. If I press 1, it gives me this view. If I press 2, it gives me that view. So all the views are set up that way. What's the APU in the engine planes? What's an APU? Auxiliary Power Unit. It powers the it's a little turbine engine in the back that gives you enough airflow to start compression to start the engines. We're going to get all of our lights on here, friends. We're ready to rock and roll. Trim value is at 4.5 or 4.7? 4.7, so it should be good right about there.
Have a good flight.
Alrighty, we've got to turn this bad boy all around. We'll go ahead and get the rest of our stuff on here. Flight directors, we'll get VNAV, LNAV, we'll arm our auto throttles as well. Get ready for departure. Do I use X camera? I do not, no. You mean bleeds? That is how fresh oxygen comes into the aircraft. So without turning on bleeds and packs, you would get no, passengers would get no fresh air, unfortunately. And you wouldn't have passengers for very long. Alright guys, enjoy the departure. Alrighty friends, throttles to 40. Chrono's on. And toga. And takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive. knots. Cross check.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive reading.
Gear up. Lock our gear. Auto brake off. Runway turn off. Some taxi lights off. Climb power set. Under 90 knots, flaps 1 degree. Add a little bit of back trim. .210, we're going clean. Alright, just follow your flight directors. 5,000 feet, standard barrel. Yeah, that was the oil platform. We were looking for that on approach. Might have been off our right side. All right, 7,000, autopilot's on. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Sweet. You guys are gonna hang out with Daisy here for a minute. Our sun's down here a little bit. You know what I'll do is I'll leave those like that. Just do that, there you go. All right, cool. Sweet, nice departure. Up and out of the clouds, or up and in the clouds. Lights are good, logo lights are coming off, wing lights are coming off. We are approaching 10,000 feet, so we'll be getting our landing lights and engine start switches back to the off position. Matthew, what's up, man? Right, young Rich? Crazy, dude. Crazy. Landing lights are off. Engine mode selectors back to the off position. You gonna watch the Auto Senators later? Is it tonight? Is the game tonight or tomorrow? I thought it was tomorrow. Tomorrow at 10. Or is it tonight at 10? Why aren't you flying with real time? Because it's pitch black outside. We wouldn't see anything. I like being able to see. We flew real time the other day. Why don't I stream on Twitch? Too saturated. So when I first started streaming and I looked at the streaming platforms, there was nobody doing this on YouTube. Absolutely nobody streaming Flight Sim on YouTube. And there was nobody... and there was just everybody streaming it on Twitch. So I said, well, for somebody that's just getting into this, I said, I think it's going to be easier to grow my brand and my channel on YouTube, where I can reach a little bit more of a vast audience. I feel like there's more people browsing YouTube than there are browsing Twitch. It's today at 7? What, really? Pacific, okay, so 10 Eastern, okay, yeah. Please note my Gold Knights record so far. Oh, it's probably outstanding. They're close, man. They're a good team, dude. Got lots of fun aviation facts. It's awesome, dude. Yeah. 5-0. Are they really 5-0 already? Damn. YouTube audience is bigger than Twitch audience? Yes, for sure, for sure. How long have I been streaming? About 3 years. 3 and a bit now, I believe. Do you see the A310 by I&I is coming? Yes. Exciting news. Very exciting news. Look, I'm going to land near your house. Nice. William, that's awesome. Very cool. Captain for the 7.3, the A320. I like them both, man, to be honest with you. They're both great airplanes. I like them both for different reasons. Okay, we got to take a look at this arrival because this may just be all over the place here. What in the bananas is this? Yeah, that's what I meant by all over the place. Okay. From Roniv, we're going to go to Anaxa. Wait, that's what it's doing. That's how you fix that. Cool. There we go. Davis, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Welcome, welcome. How are you, my friend? Need to visit Berlin's new airport? I think we have already. I think so. I'm not sure. Minty, what's up, man? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Enjoyed the streams. I don't get to play X-Plane or Flight Sim, so I watch the streams. Only question can I come up with is, have you flown with Eastern Airlines livery? I have not, Chip. I plan on doing that, though. With the A300 classic Eastern Airlines. We need to do that. I agree. Yes. What do you think of the autopilot panel and the Honeycomb Bravo throttle? I mean, it serves its purpose. I wouldn't use it. That's just me. If you're somebody that likes having an autopilot panel, I mean, I could see it being really good for VR and stuff. Yeah. What's the stretch flavor today? We are on some Death Bubba. Very, very cheap, Smitty. $21 an eighth, and it is fantastic. $21 an eighth, and anybody can attest that's a long timer, a puffer, a stretcher. They'll tell you. At prices like that, man, oh man. Do you know that the engine fan blades goes 700 times its weight on takeoff? It's like 12 double-decker buses taking off each. That's insane, dude. It's actually not bad, Smitty. It's a hybrid, and it's at 20%. It's not bad. It's a hybrid Indica. Hey, it's our tune. Hold on. Where's Rick? Rick, it's on. Dog's dreaming? Probably. It's the song. You got some pink eyelid? Nice, dude. I saw some of that. Are you, do you go to the dispensary, young, or are you still like black market? Oh, Reed is doggo? You can put exclamation point Daisy. She's Rottweiler Lab. Hey, yo, what's up, man? I'm not using either. You can put exclamation point clouds in chat to see what I'm using. It is a rendition of XVision, but it's not. Favorite guy call yet? Dispensary's got some straight fire right now, man. They have like this craft collection. Oh my lord, dude. I have this stuff called Mac 10. It's 29.9% THC. It's $56 an eighth. But it's absolutely insane. But yeah, it's really hard to justify spending $100 for 7. I go the one on Wellington. They have the best prices. Superette on Wellington. That's what I mean, dude. They got like daily deals and stuff all the time. Like, that's what I mean. I got this Death Bubba, 21 bucks. I picked up a Q. It was 42 bucks, taxes in. 42 bucks for a Q of Death Bubba. It's like beautiful, sticky, dank. I'm new. Is this a PC game? It is, yeah. I just go because it's closest to me, young. It's closest and they have the best prices, in my opinion. Like, much better than Fire and Flower and all those other places. Alright, we're going to be getting ready for our descent in... Oh no, we still got some time. Okay, yeah, we still got about 40 miles. My bad. Preemptively thought we were getting ready there. We considered trying out Colomata Concord. Honestly, I'm not a Concord fan. Knows where some of the dono money's going next month. Craft collection? No, none of that, Smitty. It's too much, man. That means you live not even 10 minutes from me? Nice. Sweet, yeah. So I'm on the French side, young rich. Like 2 years ago, I moved over here. So I just wanted to get a place by myself, man, but rent's just absolute, you know, as a landlord, you know, dude. Rent is just unfair for one person in Ottawa, man. It's so hard, dude, unless you're making straight, like, guaranteed bank a month, which I do not, you know what I mean, as a streamer. So yeah, it's real hard, man. Smitty beaten by Generation? I wouldn't quite say that. I would say Smitty's probably being a nice man and letting Generation stay up there. That's what I would say. Yeah, it gets crazy expensive, man. And so we can butter this landing into Rome up for a challenge, hopefully, man. Yeah. Tony, how are you, my friend? Mopar dude. How are you, buddy? Welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well. Had a little dono skirmish today. What happened to the to Zibo in the new Vulcan settings? Can't get my Navigraph to load. Thanks. What happened to Zibo? I don't know, Casey. That's weird. Just had a Vulcan crash. X-Men at the moment is so unstable. Yes, Matt. We had one. I've had 2 crashes out of 2 days that we've flown in the sim. So, yeah. What happened to our speed? Why did it go so low? Must have restrictions. Yes, 270. There's the coast of Italy, though. Down there. Looking all pretty. And the ortho in Italy is absolutely gorgeous. I will say that. Mondays suck. Ah, damn. That sucks, man. Hopefully I can make it a little bit better for you, buddy. What is it? 2 o'clock? You're having your lunch, aren't you? Late lunch right now? Hey, man. Late lunch? What do you got? Less than 4 hours to go? Or just about 4 hours to go? You got this, my man. Go home, celebrate with a nice stretch. Sit in the chair, take a nice stretch, put on the tube. Man. Arrived a bit late to the stream, just watched landing. Wow, very impressive approach and very impressive flying by the cap. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate you, man. Honestly, it wasn't the best. We were a little bit high on the approach. A little bit high, but that's okay. Considering we did not look once That was kind of the what I was going for. I didn't want to look out the windows. I really wanted to fly it like, you know, straight up visually without looking out the windows. Well, without, that doesn't make sense. Without looking at the runway threshold. Kind of relying on the airplane and relying on my flying skills. Never liked the French I dive in Ontario. Played scat, no police will stop you just to mess with you. Seriously corrupt. Well, of course. Yeah. They're not so bad anymore though, man, to be honest with you. They're really not too bad anymore. I feel like they have, well, maybe not now with COVID and stuff going on, but I feel like usually they have too much other stuff going on. The population over here in itself is kind of... That's pretty cool, George. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Maybe we can get one for Calvi or something like that. That'd be cool. Hi, can you one day fly to Cardiff, Wales, UK? To Cardiff? Sure. I think we have flown to Cardiff before. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I think we might have. I'll have to check on that, but I feel like we've been there. Maybe not. What's medicine today? We just had some Death Bubba. Death Bubba. Oh, picking up some weather on the weather radar. Right there. Back from dinner. Did I miss anything? Did you catch the arrival into Calvi? Should have a flight from London Heathrow to YYZ in the 777. Nice, dude. How did it go? How did it go? Avatar now is Chart Fox. Very cool. I'm going to take a look at my charts, but I think initially we'll just bring it down to 5,000. We should be good here. Approach charts. 3-4 left. Planning. Intercept at 2,500. Okay. $2,500. What's for dinner tonight? Not sure, man. Not sure. I've got some chicken breast that needs to be cooked up. Maybe some chicken breast, salad, and potatoes is in order. I might cook the chicken breast in the air fryer, though. That's probably what I'll do, to be honest with you. How long into the flight are you? We've been airborne for almost 19 minutes, and we've just started our descent. All almighty, how are you, my friend? Yes. How are you, dude? Young Rich.
BTW, your smart wing landing has to be part of your top 10 landings ever. That landing was absolutely amazing. You nailed it, sir, despite the intense approach.
Thank you, dude. That was, listen, man, Innsbruck is my, it's like chat was saying, I feel like Innsbruck is my specialty now. I feel like I just have the Innsbruck down pat. We've flown it in so many different aircraft, so many different times. Young Rich, thank you, dude. So much, man. Dropping a $21 donation. My man, on top of the other 14 that he donated before. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Thank you for your continued support, man. Once this whole thing finishes up, man, we'll have to meet up and have a nice little session somewhere. Even when it just gets a little bit warmer. Shit, when it gets a little bit warmer, we'll meet at a park somewhere. We'll keep our distance. Have a nice little chat. Have a nice little stretch. You can meet Daisy if you want. Daisy loves to come for the stretch walks. They're her favorite. She doesn't stretch, she just walks. I stretch. Probably should make that clear. Do you have a sound pack for the Zibo? I do not. No, we're running default. Defaults. Alrighty. Everybody say goodbye to Days. She's having a napping afternoon today. When does she? Not really, though. I'm not paying any attention to her. This is what she does. She just naps. She stretched with the butter that one time. Oh, man. Don't remind me, dude. Just an utter goofball, man. The biggest goof I think I've ever met. As far as dogs go and like personalities, I don't know if I've ever met a dog with a bigger one, man. She's ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Best Way air fryer. I got one there. Top. Oh man, they're amazing, JC. Yeah, amazing. Morning, sir. How's the stream so far? Doing well, Zach. Doing well, man. Getting ready for our second arrival. Message you on Insta, but name is different than here. I don't advertise out of respect for you. Your channel's rules. Sounds good, Young Rich. All right, sounds good, dude. I'll take a look. I'm honestly awful at checking them, but I'll take a look. Hey, Cap, do you think it's worth getting Microsoft 2020 on an Xbox One and using a joystick? I mean, sure, why not, Dawson? I mean, I'm not going to personally know. I don't have an Xbox. I don't think I'll be able to test any of that out for you, but like, I hopefully see it working, and hopefully it has the same, you know. It's Microsoft. I'm pretty sure it will. Remember the first time I visited the channel when you were stretching, I thought you were doing yoga. I am doing yoga. Right? Speak English in chat, please. Voice check. How many more flights are you doing in this vid, Cap? This is the last one, Reigns. Last one, dude. We usually do 2 flights. Transition altitude here, friends, is 6,000 feet. 6,000 feet in Rome. No, Casper, so you remember, dude, you have to remember that. So we're overflying the airport, right? So the airport's technically right here. So we're overflying the airport. So that calculation up here is calculating as if we're right here and we're flying direct to the airport. So obviously it's not going to be a proper representation. So that's why I say always, always take that number right here and add about 15 to 20 minutes. Always take that number and add about 15 or 20 minutes onto it. So, why is my cockpit so dark? Mine is like orange. I don't know. Probably the clouds and shadows and stuff that I'm using. I don't know. Tell me when I buy a simulator on Steam, will I need a data connection to install it or just the app then wait? You need to have internet. You need to have internet. It's about, I think X-Plane in itself is like 70 gigabytes. Can I ask you a question to look out for my next comment? Okay, Ryan, I will do my best. I seriously thought the same stretching. I thought like stretching my legs. Yeah, we are, Danny. Don't let them fool you. Hope you've been good, my friend. I just got the T16000M flight pack for Microsoft 2020. I don't have X-Plane. I hope Microsoft 2020 gets a bunch of airliner soon. Great stream, bruv. ETG. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. I think we'll get the CRJ hopefully within the next couple of months, like they've said. Hopefully we get that. Maybe Aerosoft bit off more than they can chew. We'll see. But yeah, man. Sweet Reigns, thank you, man. Appreciate it, dude. Repping the hat. I love the hat. I have one right over here. The only thing with the hat is I can't wear it because it's well, I might be able to now the way that the camera is looking down at me, but the hat, the beak is green. So when I'm doing the green screen, it screws up with the brim of the hat. That's the only thing that sucks about the hat is it's got the green beak. It's the only thing that sucks. What's for lunch and for dinner? For lunch I had chicken curry, and for dinner I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. I've got some stuff here. I'll probably make a chicken breast with some potatoes and some salad. Cap, does the Ortho not work for the Steam version? No, it does. Ortho works. I was just wondering, how do you get the 787 Microsoft Flight Sim? Captain Coronado, you have to have the Premium Deluxe version of Microsoft Flight Simulator. That is how, sir. Thanks, JC. Appreciate you, man. Younger, you can put exclamation point merch in chat, man. What does transition altitude mean? It's an altitude at which every airplane will be reporting the same altitude. It's also based on pressure, barometric pressure. X-Plane 11, both, Francie, to be honest with you. I enjoy both. Yeah. New cop out by Laminar after the PC crashes say you have modified the art even though you have purchased it from the org store. What, really? No worries, Young Rich. Can we tell you how to make X-Plane look good? There's tons of tutorials out there, man. I mean, just literally put what you just asked in Google, Jack. Put how to make X-Plane look good. And I guarantee you 50 videos are going to pop up. I promise you 50 videos will pop up. Captain, how much will it cost for gaming, PC, and a joystick, etc.? Depends, man. If you want a future-proof, you got to spend at least $2,000, I would say. It is what it is, man. It sucks, but especially today, like in the world that it is today, in the market that today is in, like, I'm just so thankful I was able to build my PC before COVID kind of happened, or just as COVID was happening, just starting pretty much. Because man, oh man, I couldn't imagine trying to get all the parts and stuff. Yeah, I'm still missing, I still want my 3000 series graphics card, but I don't know if anybody else lives in Canada that's also been trying to get one of these. I understand that you know, there's a lot of stock in the US and stuff, but the computer market and the tech market is completely different up here in Canada. We get a fraction, and I mean a sliver of what the US market gets. So, you know, 3080s, 3070s, 3090s have been all sold out since launch for me. Just haven't been able to find one at all. So as soon as I can probably lock down a 3080, I'll probably grab one. And then my next big one will either do a Ford 4080 Ti or something like that when that drops, or a 5080 Ti or something, we'll see. But yeah, if you're wondering what the specs are, you can put !specs. You've been flying with your APU on the whole time. I mean, that's not that bad. I've done that a couple times. Morning, Captain. Love your streams. However, quick question. How do you get WX on your Zibo mod? When I click it, nothing happens. Appreciate your inputs. AJ, thank you for your kind words, man. Appreciate you. You have to download a plugin called Terrain Radar. Hold on, what is it? Terrain Radar Explain. Hold on, I got to get you a link for it. Is it Terrain Radar Plus? Is it Terrain Radar Plus? Hold on, I have the plugin. I don't know why I'm doubting myself here. Explain 11, resources, plugins. I think it's just called, yeah, Terrain Radar. Terrain Radar, Explain. It was updated 33 minutes ago. Well then. Maybe I should update. Here's the link for it right here, man. That is how you get weather and terrain radar. That is the link right there, man. Follow that. Follow that. Install it into your plugins folder, and you should be good to go, my friend. There's 10,000 feet, guys. Let's get our landing lights on. We'll get our engine start switches back over to continuous. We'll wait till this song ends, and then we'll go ahead and get fully immersed back in our simulator sounds. We're going to set our auto brake to 2. We've got a pretty long runway. So we'll set that to 2. We're also going to set 108.9. Good. And we're looking for a front course of 339. There we go. Sweet. Looking good, friends. $3,880 available at Canada Computers, but $1,000 plus. I'm assuming that's the problem. No, I mean the $1,000 is completely normal. But at what Canada Computers are you showing that? Because I check every morning, and I'm currently looking right now at the Canada Computers website, and although it says that they do have them, if you actually look, absolutely none of them are in stock. In-store, out of 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 stock. Every single one of them. From the EVGAs to the MSIs to the Gigabytes to the Zotac and everything in between. Asus, they're sold out on everything, man. The price isn't the problem. I'm pretty understanding of what it takes to keep your computer up and running now over the years. But out of stock everywhere, man. Just want to say that you did a beautiful down approach into Calvi in the last leg. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Sushant. Appreciate you, my friend. What is our current ETA? Probably down on the ground in about 15, 20 minutes. About 15. I imagine to make the top numbers act as number on pad so X-Plane can actually use the camera. Nice, sweet. Start looking at 3090s? No. So I spoke to somebody and they basically just said, my tech guy, whatever you want to call it, and he basically said if you're going to do the big one, wait for the 4000 series so that they can like properly perfect the Ampere technology. He doesn't think that going balls to the wall on the 3090 right now is worth it. So I'm going to take what he says and grab a 3080, and I'm going to wait for either the 4080 Ti or the 5080 Ti. It depends. 3090 so we can run Xviro at 30 FPS. Yeah, true, right? What's the difference between course and heading? Course is what you were telling the autopilot that we will be landing at. Heading is like a live report, so we can tell the airplane to turn to a heading. Alright, descent's going well. I threw out flaps 1 just to help. Our speed was getting a little bit away on us, so flaps 1 is out. It's going to help with the descent a little bit. Well, sure, I'm not the tech guy. Well, you know what I mean. I was talking with Travis, but you are the tech guy. You want to upgrade from a 3080 to a 4080? No. It was a 3080 to a 4080 Ti. Like, if I was going to do the big one, like, wait, you know, the 24 plus gig card, he was just saying that the 3090 is not the one. So, especially not at the price point that it's at right now. I mean, shit, dude, it's $2,500 Canadian for a 3090. That's absolutely insane. That pays my rent for 3 months. I can live for 3 months. That's 90 days. There's no way I can justify paying that. No way. Not at that price, dude. That's insane, man. 1004 for our barometric pressure. Good. Consider doing a setup tour. We'll see, man. 4000 series cards won't be out for a while. Yes. Yeah. No, not for a while. I'm supposed to pause the music. My bad. I'll pause that now. I was just enjoying that. Cap, I never fly with the 777 because we don't have a good one. The 777 that we have for X-Plane is so dated. So old. Not very fun to fly. Alright, so armor spoilers. Alright, we're looking good on the approach. I'm going to arm it, actually. I didn't know it was raining. Ralph! Thanks so much for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you, Ralph. Thank you, man. Very kind of you. Weather just updated, that's why. Hold on.
Great job, CPT. Love what you're doing.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. That's very, very kind of you, sir. Thank you so much, man. Really do appreciate you, sir. Alright, I'm gonna refresh. Go. Thanks so much for your support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Very, very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. And Ralph, thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Huge no floaties, Ralph. Thank you, man. Guys, let's get some no floaties in chat. For Ralph dropping the support $20 donation. Thank you, Ralph. Back to work. Take care, everyone. Mopar, take care, man. Appreciate you, dude. Have yourself a wonderful afternoon. Doing a flight right now myself. SNA to Phoenix. Maybe, where's that? EG. Idaho. That's right. Thank you. Alright, let's go to our NitRef page here. We're going with the flaps 30 arrival. 148 is the speed we're looking for. I guess it keeps us over the water for a while.
1,000 to go.
All right, 210. We're looking good. We've got our approach armed. Looks like it's grabbing localizer. And we're just waiting for glide slope to come alive now. Airborne for 36 minutes. Adamari, my friend, welcome back. Are you nervous when you do a landing at an ICAO airport location? No. Gaming Sniper, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Welcome aboard. Hope all is well. Gaming Sniper, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Welcome aboard. Hope all is well. Minimums are 200. Glide slope's alive. .190. Flaps 5 degrees. Doing well, Gaming Sniper. How are you, man? All right. Rainy weather. 2 rainy approaches in 2 days. I like it. All right, glide slope's coming alive. Speed looks good on 190 knots. We'll roll that back to 170 when we drop our gear. Actually, we can do that now. We're on an 8-mile final, so we'll start doing that now. 170 knots is planned. We'll drop our gear. Go and get flaps position 15 degrees. Not position, but 15 degrees. Alrighty, and then we'll wait for 5-mile final. We'll get fully configured. So 147, what is it? 148 on the approach.
2,500.
Perfect. Alrighty. And 6-mile final. Start bringing that speed back now. 148. And we'll get our wipers on. And we'll go flaps 25 degrees. And flaps 30 degrees, which will be our landing flaps. Alright, looking good, friends. Alrighty. What a beautiful arrival this looks to be. Alright guys, landing checklist. Gears down 3 green. Flaps are 30 and indicated. Spoilers are armed with a green light. Cabin crew has been advised. You guys have been advised. All of our lights are on. We're lit up. Should be a good one. I was waiting for that weather to update, which it just did. Now I'll let the airplane kind of get itself back on track here after that nice little weather update. Because it's going to be all out of track. That's literally why I didn't take control of the airplane, because I knew the weather update was coming. Alright, my airplane. Enjoy the arrival, guys. See you down on the ground.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Thank you. Alrighty guys, let's do this. Get a nice butter today. Finish off the week.
Approaching minimums. 200 minimums.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
near perfect, my friends.
80 knots.
$60 knots, stow 'em. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Roma Italiano. Beautiful. Sweet. That one felt nice, man. That was a nice arrival. Nice approach. All right, let's vacate the runway to the right here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Roma. Is that the new, that's got to be the new sound for the speed brakes. It's got to be the new sound. All right, stop our flight here. 42 minutes and 14 seconds. Let's get our landing lights off. Engine start switches back to the off position. Strobe lights coming off. Wing lights coming off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, 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 my friends. Both landings today had identical rates. Were they like the exact same? Like exact same? Like even down to the decimal points? They were very close. Okay, interesting. Okay, sweet. Looks good. We should be all cleaned up. So we are. Taxi ourselves over to the terminal. Greg, it was a nice one, yeah. Finish off the week nicely, my friend. We're flying this plane nicely right now. Not too floaty. It's nice. Not quite, but almost the same? Alright, cool. Where are we parking this bad boy? Does anybody know? Because I don't know. $141.50 and $141.38. Wow. Talk about precision. That's pretty crazy. Shit. When you fly Jet 2, I don't know. Maybe next time we're in X-Plane. When's the next live stream? On Thursday. Thursday afternoon at 2 o'clock Eastern time. We'll be back in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Being concise, apparently. Not even like I tried to. Holy. Cap, do you think someday you could use the Aero Mexico 738? Yes, absolutely. Would love to. I love their livery, man. It's beautiful. Beautiful livery. All right, cool. Roadway turnoffs can come off. We'll go ahead and fire up our APU. 1, 2, and 3. Good. And again, I don't really know where to park, so we're probably just going to go take one of these nice gates. I think this is the newer terminal, but considering Air Italy's not around anymore, I guess it really doesn't matter where we land this. Gate 12 has free pizza. What, really? Uh-oh. Better find gate 12. Oh man, these are gates like 700. Well, what are you gonna do? Gate 700 is better pizza. Taxi lights coming off, friends. Are you still using the Honeycomb Bravo? I am, yeah. It is right here down below. Alrighty, and park brake is coming on. APU generator is on, APU bleed is on, engine bleeds are off, engine number 1 is off, engine number 2 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap up another day of flying. Absolutely awesome. Jetway is attaching to the airplane. What a beautiful day of flying, my friends. Absolutely awesome. Got to do the circle to land into Calvi. Buttered it, and then got to have a nice arrival, a rainy arrival into Rome as well to finish it off, friends. Absolutely awesome. So those engines spooling down. And there we have it, friends. Beautiful. Let's go and do our final checklist. Probes can come off. Anti-collision light can come off. Wipers can come off. Actually, I think I want those on, so that when we do the replay, we won't get blasted out. All right, cool, sweet. Well, there we have it, friends. Awesome. Let's go ahead and toggle replay mode. We'll back this sucker up. We'll take a look at that arrival in. And that should be good. We'll go back. And right about there should be good. Alrighty, friends. Nice flare, nice flare, nice flare. Beauty. Beautiful. Gorgeous. 10 out of 10 on that center line. As expected. Man, I love the look of the 737 coming in on approach, man. This airplane is just, ugh. I used to hate the 7.3. I used to be such an Airbus fanboy, but man, the 737 is such a beautiful airplane. I love it. I love it. Gorgeous, my friends. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Well, everybody, that's going to go ahead and wrap up today's live stream. If you haven't done so already, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so as well, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for fresh X-Plane and Microsoft Flight Simulator content weekly. We are so close to 500 likes, guys. If we could get to 500 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. Friends, thank you all for coming to hang out with me today. It was absolutely awesome. This week, man, I really hope you guys enjoyed this week. I wanted to do something a little bit different, a little bit more challenging, a little bit more fun on the channel, really test my quote-unquote virtual flying skills, if you will. So pretty pleased with how the weekend went. Not too many smashes, not too many ugly approaches. I mean, we were a little bit low coming in on our approach on Saturday into Salzburg, and a little bit high coming up on the approach into Calvi once again. But either way, I think that the approach ended up rounding up pretty well. A lot of fun to fly into these airports. We should definitely now try all of those airports in Microsoft Flight Simulator and see exactly how different and how much more beautiful the approaches can really be. So, guys, thank you all for coming to hang out. I appreciate every single one of you. To all of my mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you guys so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, none of this would be possible. Without the help that you guys give while I'm streaming, I wouldn't be able to keep up. And of course, to all the donations and all of the support, to all of the members, you guys are absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you all so much for your support, man. Guys, have yourselves a wonderful week. The next time you're going to see me will be on Thursday. Yes, we will be back in Microsoft Flight Simulator. We've got a new Orbex airport to check out that we're going to be visiting. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it should be a fun flight. Anyways, guys, enjoy your start to the week. Hopefully it's not too stressful. Hopefully it's not too bad. And everybody stay safe, stay healthy, enjoy your sims, and I will hopefully see every single one of you on Thursday. Happy landings, my friends. Peace.